Welcome back to the Evolv Podcast. I'm Rhiannon.
And I'm your better host, Brendan.
All right, we'll leave it at that. But for now, pretty much what this podcast is all about is self-development, health and fitness, and our journey starting as brand new business owners.
Let's go. Make sure that you share this around because I'm telling you right now, this is the best podcast you've ever seen.
Enjoy, guys. Ciao.
The crickets. Yeah, there we go.
Welcome to the podcast. We've got Sebi on the potty. Welcome, Seb.
Thank you.
No worries. So tell us, what made you become a personal trainer?
Is this music going to keep going?
Yep.
All right. Let's turn it off. What made me become a PT?
No, that's still going to be in the audio, but just...
No,
You
it's
want me to
not.
answer
It's
it
turned
or
off.
Shut up.
All right, it's off.
Probably the fact that during high school, I would train my mates and I found great success from starting the gym. So me and all my mates, we basically just played video games all day. Like from year 9 to year 10, that's all we did. Barely went out. Then I started going to the gym, got less fat, felt great. So I wanted all my mates to start, experiencing the same thing. So I sneaked them in the gym after school and basically trained them. And then I was like, oh yeah, shit, people get paid for this shit. It's called personal training. I should probably start doing that. So yeah, that's pretty much how it came
So that
about.
started in year 9.
Yeah, I mean, well, probably like close to end of year 10 and then midway near the end of year 11 started my cert. Did my cert 3, then started my cert 4 around end of year 12, obviously HSC. So, I only really started doing the cert 4 like proper after HSC. And yeah, that's pretty much how I got certified and into it.
Fair enough. There's a lot of talk going around right now. They're saying that if you're qualified as a PT, it doesn't matter what you look like. What are your thoughts on that topic?
Oh, yes, the fat PT topic. It does matter. It does matter. First, your physique is a direct, especially your body fat levels, it's a direct correlation to your knowledge. You cannot give someone knowledge on how to lose fat if you are fat. If you're bulking, okay, different story. You can't stay fat though. I feel like that's my opinion on that. You can't educate someone and be paid money every day to tell them how to do that if you can't do it yourself. Like muscle mass is a different thing, right? Genetics, test, male, female, obviously you can be a woman, you're a lot less receptive to building muscle. That's a different thing, but you can control your body fat levels.
Yeah.
Everybody can do that. So if you're not under 20% as a PT, body fat, are you allowed to be a PT?
Oh. Do you feel like we should pass an exam? You have to be under 20% body fat?
Yeah, I mean, you got the body fat scanner upstairs. Now, the last stage of hiring process, we love you, mate, but lift up that shirt.
Do you feel like PT should get paid more if they have a better physique?
No. Because usually it's actually the ones with a better physique that are giving out some proper shit, like in terms of info. I don't know, if you've been around Instagram, I think you would know. You see someone that looks absolutely insane, you're like, wow, I wish I looked like that. And then I start telling you how 20 plus reps is going to burn fat faster.
Well, what if they're doing it?
What do you mean?
Like, have you fact checked them? What if they actually are doing 20 reps of those exercises, whatever it is?
It doesn't correlate to fat. You want me to tell you? You want to tell me how you lose fat? There's 2 simple words.
There you go.
No, you tell me.
My way.
The two words that describe fat loss.
The 2 words that describe fat loss.
Calorie deficit.
Thank you.
Oh yes, yeah.
That's
it. That's all I was gonna say. Just that was a mic drop moment.
Has nothing to do with 20 plus. So like, fuck, he could be, but he's probably also eating less.
To give the people that are watching right now a little bit of context as to who Seb is, what we're doing on this podcast, and why we're sitting in this setting. So when we acquired this business, when we took over, Seb was a current trainer here. So essentially what we wanted to do was get you on, get to find out a little bit about you, your background, what got you into personal training, which was the first question that we asked.
Interrogation.
And what style of training that you like to provide.
Interrogation.
Huh? Interrogation?
Fucking
It's an interrogation. Is that what you wanted to say? Say with chest next time. Interrogation. It's an interrogation, Seb. We're trying to dig deep and see what you're really about.
Got all these wires hooked up to me.
That's exactly. Start testing.
It's a lie detector test.
So, Seb, what is your favorite style of training?
Ooh, favorite style? Probably what I do. My favorite style of training is my own type of training, like that I actually do and practice in the gym. Otherwise, why would I do it in the gym? No,
I've never seen you train here.
Because I don't train in this gym, and we'll get after that later. All right. First, I like low volume, high intensity training. That's my type of style. And then editing programs based on scientific reports and stuff like that. So if I see something, let's compare it to last year. Last year, you might know there's the big craze going around of if you're milking the eccentric of a rep, that's going to promote more hypertrophy. And I was programming that. I was telling clients, hey, focus on this stretch because, that's what the results said. Then now it's coming around and saying, okay, well, it's not really that beneficial. You can, as long as you're just controlling, going fast on the way up, controlling it down, you don't have to milk it. Same. I've edited that. So I'd say not doing a bunch of reps, maybe like 4 to 8, training hard. And just for the sole purpose of building muscle, that's how I like to train. And then obviously if some clients have different goals, etc., maybe they want to build on their cardio, we up the reps, still with a heavy load, maybe like 12 plus reps on a squat, something like that. It all depends on the client, but me personally, I like low volume, high intensity training.
I like it.
And that's something that you've always practiced and preached?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, that's where the scientific part comes around. Because obviously starting out, like first year in the gym, you're probably doing 12 or 15 reps, 3 sets. The template, the blueprint, I guess, that would be like
how you start off.
That's probably how everyone starts, no? Like you see some random Instagram post, push, pull legs, 3 sets, chest, bench press, 12 to 15 reps, you're doing that. And then obviously you start to read up more on it. Oh shit, wait, I'm just doing a bunch of extra reps to get to that last 3 that actually matter. Wait, why am I wasting all this time? Let me just keep it at like 6 and train the fuck out of myself and go real hard and intense.
I like it.
Yeah. For the past, year, I've been training like that.
And what interested you in like the evidence side of it though? Because like there's a lot of digging, a lot of research out there, especially in this industry.
I feel like what interested me is always my pursuit of being better. So me personally, I always want to be the biggest I can be, the most efficient I can be as well. You got to think when I started training, I was in high school. So I had the schoolwork to balance and all that. And then I started getting seriously into training when HSCs come around. So I'm like, okay, I don't have that much time to train. How can I train the most effectively and the most efficiently? So you start reading up on the research. You follow a few creators on TikTok that do it. Then you're like, okay, let me actually read it for myself, interpret it myself. And then you try it yourself. You like it, you do it. So that's basically how that came around.
There is talk going around right now.
Oh, there's talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying Chef Seb. I've heard rumors.
Rumors? I'm pretty sure you might be the one that came up with it, actually. Actually, no, it was Rhiannon. Yeah, fuck.
Chef Seb.
So why do you think that's floating around?
Because I can fucking cook. I cook mean food. That's why that's going around. Honestly, if you see the TikTok recipes, you would know. I did. Oh my God. I say I've got my mind on this podcast. I didn't bring my dinner with me.
Seb.
Oh my God.
Chef Seb forgot his food.
That's it.
We could have pulled it on the pod, you know?
And we could have eaten it on the pod. Had a mukbang.
Sure, I'm telling you, this is probably like one of the best meals I've ever made. I'm not even joking.
Do you want to, after I finish my prep, do you want to do like a
cook-off?
No, like a mukbang podcast.
But you finish your prep in like 4 weeks. I'm planning to cut till like the end of the year.
Oh, what the fuck?
Why are you cutting to the end of the year? You know, let's dive into that.
Because
that's a lot of fat to lose.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm fucking.
So it's a 5-month cut?
Yeah, but I don't like going in a crazy deficit.
Oh, so it's a slow deficit.
Not slow. I'd say I'm eating I'm actually eating quite a deficit, to be honest. I'm like,
What's the deficit at now?
I think it's like 600-700
Calories?
below maintenance.
Oh,
Relax, dude.
So how many calories a day then?
I'd be at 2,000 at the moment.
So this is becoming a nutrition topic now. How much should PTs dive into nutrition with their clients?
Ooh, that's a good one. Well, technically, depends on your certification. If you're Cert 4, theoretically, well, not theoretically, I guess more legally, you shouldn't be talking about nutrition at all.
You shouldn't.
You're not certified in it. But I do anyway. So I don't know.
You just said that live.
yeah.
Yeah, I did just say that live.
I talk about it. You talk about it. But you're a certified
I'm
nutritionist.
qualified, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't say eat this 100% and you will lose weight. It's a guide. We can guide as PTs,
yeah,
but we
Yeah,
can't.
that's a guide. Yeah.
But we can't say
This
like.
guy writes full-blown meal plans.
I don't write plans. I write recipes. So this is just. See, this is just.
I like
cheat
it.
code.
I'm just
They cracked the
sharing with my clients what I eat on a daily basis. A lot
If
of
they want to follow it, they can.
they can. You know, a lot of I tell them like 2 key principles: eat high protein, eat low calories. If I've made a high protein, low calorie meal, I might as well share them with them. That's basically the gist of it. And, you know, that goes into sort of my style of training as well. Everything I program, everything I do in my training, I do. So, like, I'm not giving someone advice based on what I've heard. It's based on what I've done. So if I've eaten this meal, okay, I like the taste of it. It's easy to cook. I'm going to recommend it to you. I'm not going to recommend it to you because, I don't know.
You found it on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Some chick with a milk frother made it on TikTok with cottage cheese, and I thought that looks good. Let me send it to my client.
Sounds like that's happened before.
Huh? No, I just thought of like the 2 most generic things I see in TikTok recipes: milk frothers and cottage cheese, and I'm like, yeah, that's it.
What's the biggest nutrition trend at the moment, do you think?
Trend at the moment?
Because you're pretty active on the socials.
Yeah, I am. God, I'm trying to think. There's actually not a lot of nutrition trends going around at the moment. That's the thing. It used to be Biscoff for the longest time.
Mm.
It used to be Biscoff this, Biscoff that.
Pistachio puppy.
Yeah, pistachio. Oh, I actually got that protein powder.
Did you?
Yeah, it's proper nice. And I even have the pistachio spread, and I make like ninja creamies. With the skim milk, pistachio
Actually,
puppy, protein powder, and then the spread mixed in.
You have to sprinkle some of the recipes that you make in your Ninja Creamy. You have to tell the people.
What, here? No, you're gonna pay me for that. These are tried.
Those are locked down.
These are tried and tested, my friend.
What's the lowest calorie one you've made?
Oh, that's easy. Strawberry one. I literally did strawberry and water and made like a sorbet.
Oh, yum.
That's it. Or strawberries and water. What is that? I think it was like 40 calories.
The strawberries are like 70% water already as well.
Exactly. But that machine is so versatile.
He's so passionate about it. Look at him.
I love the Ninja Creamy. It's the best, mate.
So what does it do?
It makes basically a block of ice creamy. That's all you got to know.
Brendan's like, mind blown.
No,
What?
but it's crazy.
So you chuck ice into it?
No, literally, you just put liquid in a cup. You put the cup in the machine, and this big blade goes down, and then it just turns it into like anything into like ice cream or sorbet.
Oh, okay.
It's actually nuts. I don't know how it works.
What's so funny?
funny about this, mate?
Weak. Oh.
Are you alright?
Yeah, what's wrong, man? Would you get one of those?
I love a Ninja Creamy right now.
What? You know what? Hey, this is something fun for the pod. Why the fuck why do you eat so miserable?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Recently,
That's
I've been
actually a good
eating.
question.
That is a great question.
I've seen this cunt rock up to work with water and oats. I've just seen plain rice cakes on the counter. And he was eating just leaves of salad, a four leaf mix straight out the bag with a little bit of dressing.
Yeah, why do you eat?
And
like
he's
that?
on 1,700 calories, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
That's quite a bit of calories.
No, it's dipping lower soon.
Yeah, but you said at the moment.
At the moment, currently, right now, it's at 1,700. Correct.
And it's dipping lower soon.
I could eat like a king on 1,700 calories.
What's your definition of eating like a king on 1,700 calories? Then
Like actual food that tastes nice.
Yeah, potatoes.
Yeah,
chicken.
you can have. Where's the spotlight potatoes, bro? Where's the extra lean ground beef? Where's the chicken breast?
You know, I said this to you the other day. I don't understand why you're eating like that.
Yeah,
it's cool that you're eating 1,700 calories, but you don't have to eat like a spastic.
I'm
You're
not
eating like
eating-
7 kilos worth of like lettuce, 1,700 calories worth of like leaf. Please explain. We've been on.
Yeah,
this.
we need to know.
okay,
We need
okay.
to know the answers to this.
I've never done a bodybuilding comp before.
Yeah.
So my thought process is being as plain as possible and actually restricting good things from my body. Why? Because I feel like I will reap more of a reward at the end of it, knowing that I've gone through this whole journey of sacrificing flavor and nice things to come out the other end and enjoy it more because I've sacrificed it for a specific goal.
Can I tell you my thoughts on that?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're setting yourself right up for binge eating.
Sounds about right.
It sounds like right.
So when you introduce those foods again, you'll be like, oh my God, love it.
You're gonna have one bite of a Krispy Kreme donut.
I want
And
to have
then
the
get
whole
the
box.
rest of the 11, smash them down, and have it in one bite.
All right, I got a challenge for you then.
Don't know. I might be a skinny cunt, but I'm also a fat cunt in heart. Go ahead.
If I send you a screenshot of what my macros are meant to be, can you make a day's worth of food and I'll prep it for a week?
Fuck, easily.
Oh,
Easily, I'll bet you on that.
All right,
You
done.
get Chef Seb, the Chef Seb treatment right there.
The macros have to be like schmick.
What do you
on the-
have
on the
to your
money.
dispense? You have oven, air fryer.
I have oven, air fryer, stove top.
what are your macros?
You have a Ninja Cream, you know.
No.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
What are your macros?
I've been having jelly.
Jelly Lod's awesome.
Yeah. Huh?
What are your
am I-
macros?
1,700 at the moment. I'm not too sure specifically on the macros. I got to bring it up on my phone.
Oh, your phone's being used.
Correct.
Yes.
Mm.
Yep.
So,
I can bring it up. No, I can't.
do you know how low your fats are at the moment?
My fats, no.
No.
Well, it looks to me they're around 10 grams.
I think most female bodybuilding comps, like near their peak week, eat more than 10 grams of fat.
Okay.
I think it's like 22 or something.
My macros at the moment.
That's the grand reveal right here, guys.
190 grams of protein, 140 grams of carbs, and 50 grams of fat.
That's pretty easy.
That's so easy.
All right.
I'm on 2,000. I'm having like 220 grams of protein a day, like 170 carb, and I just have less fats.
Okay.
I think I have roughly about the same, like 50, 60 grams.
So my coach,
Your brother?
yeah, my coach.
He's not telling you to eat like this, is he?
4 egg whites, 1 whole egg, half a cup of oats, 1 small apple, 130 grams of low-fat Greek yogurt, 120 grams of chicken breast, half a cup of rice, half a cup of asparagus, 1 scoop of whey protein, 4 rice cakes, 120 grams of lean fish, half a cup of rice, mixed salad, and 100 grams of low-fat cottage cheese.
Rice cake.
Fish and a rice cake.
Oh God, man! Fish and a rice cake.
Fish and a rice cake. And then I'll have fish. And then I'll have fish with a rice cake.
That sounds so sad.
It is.
But you don't have to do it like that.
Yeah,
I know I don't have to.
No, I understand like being like a week or 2 out and like needing to cut like your sodium to like get dry.
Mm.
We're not quite there yet, bro. You don't need to cut like the
And what about if you just
water.
like I've thought about another method, right?
I've never done this before, so I'm
Open to
Blind.
ideas.
But have you watched like
Okay.
videos of other bodybuilders doing it? You know, they do like
no.
Yeah, but have you ever thought
that's
about
like the
doing
easiest
like
thing.
a,
I like eat meals watching bodybuilders prep.
what about fasting?
Oh, here we go.
What about it, Brendan?
What if you
What
just
about fasting?
What if you just fasted until you hit your weight
And then,
and refeed?
what do you think of that, Seb?
Yeah, I mean, he does
Sounds like
look
a
like
fucking
the
brilliant idea
incarnation
to
of
me.
Jesus Christ. Maybe you should like fast for like 40 days and then just do one big refeed.
Fucking. So, what are your recommendations for me then? What do you reckon I should be doing? Like, what do you think I should be eating? Because
I think
I've
you're-
been
No,
That's
that's
fine.
but
I
you
think
can
you're playing
improve
right.
it.
okay. Improve it in what way?
Well, just add more flavor to those foods.
Yeah, I agree. Literally just that. Do you have a problem with
Why-
satiation?
With
Like satiation, like feeling
Feeling
full?
full? Yeah, it does.
Oh, like big?
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it
get
didn't sound
angry.
like you have the most voluminous foods on there, though.
it doesn't.
Like the egg whites, yeah, 100%. That's voluminous. Like
Well,
you
I
can,
only have them at night.
what?
I,
Why don't
like
you have them
last
in the morning?
last night? I had egg whites. I had half a cup of rice. I had salmon, and I had salad.
See, that's the thing. Where you're having rice. Rice is like not that associated. Just swap it out. Swap rice out for spotlight potatoes.
Potatoes, yeah.
That's like an easy swap right there.
Okay.
Jelly's good. Jelly's like the most voluminous thing. That's great, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm excited to eat it.
Yeah.
It's the only thing with fucking.
But
flavour
potatoes
in
are the
my
most
life.
satiating food. If I was on a prep, I
And,
would be having potatoes with like
asparagus.
Continue.
I'd be having potatoes with like lunch and dinner easily every time. Like you can have like 500 grams of spotlight potatoes for like nearly 200 calories ish.
Chicken breast.
Yeah, been having chicken.
That's on the plan, Brendan.
It's on the plan.
Yeah.
It is
120 grams of chicken breast. But I think that I've
Queen's
been.
maple syrup.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
yeah,
it's on
I
the
have
plan
it.
as well. Damn.
They're jumping up and down and joy that I showed them that. What would your life be like?
How
if
did you
didn't?
find that?
So you know this thing is called Woolworths.
Yes.
What's Woolworths?
If you walk up and down the aisles, sometimes you find these things called food, and then you see the food and you buy it.
what
Really?
Yeah,
what brought you here to this gym?
It was local, number one, and it had a good barrier of entry, meaning I didn't have to pay rent based. Most gyms, they either do wage based or rent based. Obviously, I'm starting out. I've got no clients. How am I going to source the money to pay rent each week and then make that rent profitable with nada? So I'm like, okay, wage based gym, close to me. That seems like my best option. But I was applying to many gyms. When I first started, I think I applied to like maybe 25 plus gyms in the local area.
25.
Yeah, easily. Maybe more. Just anywhere I could get into, basically. But I was trying to get like more of like a receptionist position.
Really?
My idea was to start like
As a receptionist and
as a
build up.
receptionist, get to know the clients who are already in the gym, weasel my way in like that, get friendly with them, then express to them as they come into the gym that I would be starting as a PT, and then I already have connections and familiarity in the gym, and I could potentially source clients a lot easier than just being some nobody who just started working there fresh off the bat.
And you could actually afford the rent.
Yeah, that was going to be my idea to like starting if I was going to get a rent-based gym. But luckily we're here.
If you've struggled with motivation or pain, you're not alone. I'm Rhiannon from Dynamic Recon Campsie, and we help people stay strong, pain-free, and actually enjoy training. But don't take it from me. Hear what our clients have to say.
Hi, my name is Dora Kadahi.
Hi, my name's Bernie.
My name's Angelina, and I've been with Dynamic Recon for the last 3 months.
I've been training with Dynamic Recon for the last 6 months.
And I love every minute of it.
I love the community that we have here, where we all wake up early, exercise, feel good, and start the day off right.
I like how they have the different roles.
And just the love of exercise.
Brendan, he's a mobility coach, so like, you know, if I hurt my ankle, he's there to just help me.
It's been a massive asset having them on board with me.
Seriously, get in contact with these guys because they're awesome.
We coach through real change. Welcome to the home of consistency.
So now you're here.
Yeah.
You've been here for 8 months now?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so you've been here longer than us. What are your thoughts on the place?
I like the facility. One thing you may notice, well, you haven't noticed yet really, but the roof that being sheet metal, it gets very hot during summer. Very hot. Like you're sweating balls just doing nothing. But besides that, no, good gym. I think for the average person, it's really good. See, like that leads into the reason why I don't train here. Because
So you're not the average person.
I don't have the average person's goals of like just wanting to be more fit and have enough energy to play with my kids. I'm 19, thank God. So, yeah, I like more like the bodybuilding style training and stuff like that. So I go to a gym that's specified for that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, for the average person from like 25 to 40, even higher, that just wants to be generally more healthy, more fit, better version of themselves. You got free weights, and the barrier of entry here, like as a beginner, very low. You can start training here easily with group classes and stuff like that. So that's what made me feel good about the place. Because I'm like, as a PT, you're thinking, who can I get through the door? You know, if it's a big facility, not too overbearing, you know, it's private and there's like not like some meathead in the corner. Obviously, like that's my type of style. I'd actually go to a gym if there was a meathead screaming, but most people don't like that. So, yeah.
So you like meatheads. Would you call yourself a meathead?
No,
No.
not nearly jacked enough to call myself a meathead.
With an 800 calorie deficit.
In heart, yeah.
Is that your end goal? To become that meathead in the gym?
That's a good question. I would like to max out a leg press and scream my head off. So maybe.
I've done that before.
See, it's fun, isn't it?
It is fun.
Yes. So I mean, I look at them and I'm like, wow, we're all looking at this guy press on the leg press. He must feel great. He must be having a fun time pushing all that weight. That's what I think to myself.
It was the best 3 seconds of my life.
That's what she said. All right.
You know, fuck. I walked right into that.
Yeah.
You lined that one up. You knew it was coming.
I did.
Lay up.
Where's the hoop?
Yeah, over there, mate.
Oh, that actually is a hoop.
Yeah.
So why didn't you get into basketball?
I did.
You did?
I just don't play it at the moment. From like, fuck, how old was I? I'm trying to think. I think from like year 7 to year 9-ish, I was playing basketball in Bankstown.
Bankstown?
Yeah, for the Bankstown Bruins. Yeah. And I'd play there.
How many seasons?
Not for you, like just over the course of like a year and a half or two.
Mm.
So that was about it. I never played like really in too many like comps ish, but it was fun. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. I just, didn't have time for it. Because I done like when I was really young, I did MMA. Then with MMA, I was also doing fucking hip hop, like breakdancing shit.
What?
Really?
Yeah, full on.
Do you want to break out a few moves or?
No, I don't think I'm too big for it now. That's the thing. You need balance for that. I'm too much of a lank. I don't think I could do any of that shit now. And then I did those two, and then I did basketball. So I've played basketball, but yeah, just got busy.
What's I guess kept you going as a PT? Because many PTs only last 6 months and then they're out of the industry. What's kept you going?
That wasn't my plan, so to say. But I told myself, because obviously I'm not doing uni at the moment. So it's either you're doing uni and you're locked in on uni, or you're got a good job, or you're trying different jobs. So my idea was I'm going to start personal training. It was just an idea because I liked, training my mates and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, if I like this, I'll continue it. If I don't, maybe I'll go try something else. I'm still continuing to like it, even when I was, training with my friends, seeing them get results from my instruction and my coaching made me feel good about myself. So always seeing little wins for clients in the gym, PRs and stuff like that makes me feel happy. And it's something I can keep progressing at as well. I think you guys would experience this as well. You don't know everything. No one knows everything. So that pursuit of knowledge and constant improvement is also probably what's kept me a PT here as well. Because I'm like, I haven't given it my all yet. I haven't done everything there is to do. Even with the nutrition thing as well, maybe getting a nutrition certification. That's something I can go into more, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not really done, so to say. I don't do something until I'm done, essentially.
Have you always been like that?
I guess so, yeah.
Mentality-wise? Like mentality-wise?
Yeah, 100%. I don't give up on shit, really.
Do you feel like people hit peaks in their life?
100%. Everybody's got their prime or their peak.
Do you reckon there's like a pivotal peak where you just hit that peak and then that's it? Or is there always continual peaks?
It depends on who you are, really. Depends on mindset. There's some people who are like, they hit something, what's the next goal? Or some people who are so obsessed with this one goal that when they hit it, they can just chill and they don't have to do nothing and they can be satisfied with that. So, yeah, there's all different types of like climbing up the ranks and getting better and better and better. Some people just have different mindsets and they want to call it quits, and some don't. That's what I would say. Where would you guys lie at in that term? Like, you're always trying to go for something more? I'd say this is something more.
Yeah, no.
No, we're honestly always looking to layer more peaks on top of each other. Always trying to improve, get better. And
I think
you said that there is a peak, or you've reached a peak already.
No.
Oh no, your brother
said... It was that podcast.
Your brother said you reached your peak.
So he messaged a whole bunch of the ex-people that... Well, not ex-people. The people that came on the podcast at one point. Yeah. He did an interrogation on me, and he asked them all for one question to ask me. And one of the questions that was asked was by my brother. And my brother said the question that he asked was, have you hit your peak? And Brendan was reading off... Anyway, long story. Brendan was reading off all these questions, and he read that one out. And I was like, there's no peak. I think Brendan... When we were explaining it, there was a definition in his head of an athletic peak. Like you can only hit a certain threshold for an athlete.
Was that the context or?
I don't know. There was no context.
There was no context. He just said the question.
Oh.
So I don't know what peak he was talking about.
I mean,
but what peak are you talking about now? Athletic or?
So that's the thing. It was such an open-ended question.
I was just thinking about like personal maturation.
Yeah.
And like personal goals.
Yeah.
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 Those things can always layer on top of each other.
Exactly.
In my opinion, yeah. But for some people, there is. Like they might have a specific goal, and then when they hit it, they're happy with the rest of their life being the same.
Yeah, but usually that goal is something pretty monumental.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just like some little thing like, oh, finally I got that job.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like getting
Or housing 10 cats.
I don't know, you know, but sure, that could be the goal. So random sometimes, this guy.
Bro, it's just cats. For 10 cats housing. It's funny, I'll say it.
Climbing Mount Everest. That's
Well, a
the
mountain doesn't just have one peak. I think that's where you were going with it.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Climbing Mount Everest.
Yeah, you're doing the metaphors for him.
Yeah. He just says the words, I clean it up.
Yeah, but climbing Mount Everest is a peak in itself.
It is. But there's multiple bases.
Where we
Yeah,
going?
but just climbing it itself
Yeah.
is considered like a monumentous occasion.
Yes.
Anyway.
Do you believe in burnout?
Burnout, 100%. I feel like if you haven't experienced burnout, you have nothing to come back from. When you guys saw me, I was burnt out from like doing like content and stuff like that. Like I didn't want to do it anymore. And then now I'm hopping back on it now. So yeah, everybody has burnout. Are you kidding? Like that's probably the most common thing. But I feel like burnout's good because once you're burnt out from it, because you've done it before, it leaves the desire to do it again but better and not get burnt out again. So usually that second time around is good and it sticks.
Do you feel like you can make burnout can you make people understand burnout a bit better with, say, for instance, fat loss? Once you become fat, you lose the weight.
Oh,
Like the same, does that make sense, or am I just talking shit?
Like keeping fat off?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
They're pretty unrelated though.
How is it unrelated?
I'm just saying the metaphor of it. Like you burn out, right? You burn out once, you don't let it happen worse the second time.
Oh yeah. I feel like if you ever experience burnout, then it will never happen again.
It's like,
What are your thoughts on that?
yeah, I think if we're putting it in a fat loss sense, it would be the equivalent to being shredded. Like you've already gone lean once, then, oh, that was really hard. Let me get fat. Oh, that's the burnout. And then because you've seen yourself at that point in time, at that physique, at that body fat level, it leaves that desire to really get it again. And, it's attainable. It's an attainable goal. So you're going to come back even better with knowledge this time, get the result quicker and get the result better. So yeah, that would be like the fat loss equivalent of coming back from a burnout, I'd say.
Do you feel like if you've experienced burnout at least once in your life, it will never happen again?
No.
You think it's unpreventable?
I feel like it definitely happens once, but some people, and I've seen it myself, that just keep burning out. They just go,
Why do you think that is?
Because they're fucking lazy. They don't have a good mindset. They can't stick to something.
You
You
so
do
it comes
it.
down to a mindset then.
I think everything comes down to a mindset, really. Like how you look, how you act, it's all mindset orientated. But yeah, I think if you're consistently burning out, then yeah, that's an issue. Or you're just doing the wrong things. So if someone's constantly burning out at content creation, this is too hard. Well, are you doing the same thing every time, or are you trying to schedule it, incorporate recording into part of your day? Some people that just keep trying the same thing, expecting a different result. It's like people who go on keto diets on and off like that. And they're like, well, I'm not losing any fat. I thought this was supposed to work. And you keep trying the same thing and it's not working. I would say that would somewhat be the equivalent of that. So, yeah, it's all a mindset thing. If you're not trying something different and expecting a different result, then you're an idiot. You're stupid.
What is your definition of success?
Ooh, we're going deep now.
Yes.
Success. Oh, all right. We're gonna go deep on this one. So you boys know where I was on Wednesday,
Yeah.
right? I attended a funeral on Wednesday, and that made me realize you should have seen that church. Church was packed, right? I would say that would be a success. Success would be by the time you die, there's hundreds of people who are upset or grieving your loss. Success would mean like you've made an impact on so many people, or you are important in so many people's lives that at the time that you're no longer with them, you're they're all there for you, pretty much. I'd say that would be pretty successful. If you're always thinking about monetary and stuff like that, like, I'm going to be successful when I'm in my Lamborghini and in big mansion, and
But you can't die with
one girl here and one here. Then, yeah, you're.
It's cool, but you can't die with that.
No. I think that's a temporary success. You know, I think everything you should be doing, you should be looking at not that far into the end goal maybe, but being towards like an end goal. So like I want to be successful by the end, you know. For some people that might be having enough money not for the splash on something, but to have their kids and grandkids go to good unis and stuff like that. You know, if we're thinking monetary, successful, but long term, that could be something like that. That's how I kind of would define being successful. Obviously, a long way to go until then, but
Off the back of that, what kind of legacy do you want to leave?
just impact. Have impact on many people. That would probably be it.
Do you have like a mission that you
On a
want to strive
mission.
towards?
Maybe later in life I'll have like a big mission. Also have the resources. It would be fun, but can't think of anything now. Right now I'm just trying to improve every week, I guess.
1% better every day.
Yeah, 1% better every day. You
Do
know,
you
do
have
some-
anything big that you're striving for?
At the moment, the house. Want to have a house by 22. That's a big goal I've been spouting for like the past 2 years. So it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but that's a big goal of mine, I would say. That's why I'm so into like you're saying, like the investments and the saving and the spending money wisely.
How old are you?
19.
Very mature thinking for a 19-year-old.
I hear that a lot, especially the first time when I came to this gym. Remember, I think I told you guys, like, as soon as I started training here, working here, like first month, there was like an end of dinner party. I still had the same goals and everything back then, 8 months ago. So I'm telling people this, they're like, let me know about you. And then we're having a similar conversation to how we're having now. They're
Just
like,
behind the
how old
camera.
are you? I'm like, I'm 18. I'm like, oh, fuck, what the... I wish I was doing that at 18. I'd be swimming in it. So,
What's the next 3 to 5 years look like for you?
see, that part I don't know. I've been asked that question. What's your goal in 3 years, 5 years? No clue.
Just living day by day.
Living day by day. I mean, I think that comes into the weekly growth part. Is that, you know, I'm not so focused on where I want to be in 5 years. Obviously, got my little goals like that, like the house, maybe having a car, my own apartment, something like that. But in terms of like 3 to 5 years, like this is definitely where I want to be. I said career-wise, maybe more of an established coach. Like,
In what field? Like what avenue?
I would say definitely in the hypertrophy field, like bodybuilding, muscle growth, that sort of field, like more specialized in that, but also having a lot more clients and lot more of a platform. Essentially, that's what I'm trying to build now. So I say 3 to 5 years, if we're talking career-wise, that's the type of
legacy you want to leave.
No, leave. Fucking, I don't want to leave in 5 years. I'm just saying that. Jeez, man.
Have you ever overthought? Like, were you ever an overthinker?
Depends on the situation.
Like, did you ever overthink about a certain client or a certain goal that you were working towards, or?
With goals, I don't overthink too much. I remember when I was trying to do like my little clothing brand thingy, there was a lot of not overthinking in that, but I literally spent like eight, I think it was like 10 months to a year just prepping stuff before I even decided I wanted to drop anything. So I think that could have been overthinking, but that was more in terms of preparation. I think all of my quote unquote overthinking that I do is more just preparation. In terms of overthinking, I don't think I overthink at all. If anything, I don't think I overthink it enough. Sometimes I just do things. And I'm like,
You just do the thing.
Do the thing. Oh my God. That's special. Yes, sometimes I just do the thing. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, bring it. Wait. You didn't put it up.
Oh, shit.
It's that one. Yep. Yes. Gonna have to cut that one together.
If you could leave the world with one quote, what would it be?
Because I'm 19 and I don't know a quote.
I know, you're a very mature 19-year-old, so I'm talking to you like you're 47. So.
I don't know.
You seem very wise.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You're very knowledgeable, very wise.
Should I grow out a beard and
What's given you this
glasses?
wisdom?
I don't know.
Who are your role models?
Do you have role models?
So that's the thing. Most of my role, like, you would say, everybody says, your parents are your role models. And I would say so as well. But for me, personally, my parents don't watch this. I look at what they do well and what they do not well together. So sometimes it's like, I really admire that my dad does this and that for me and my mum does this for me. And I also don't like the fact that they do this and that. So when I'm a parent, I'm going to do what
Make sure you do things this
do
way.
what I like that and not do what I didn't like. But in terms of the maturity, I think it's just always been the pursuit of success.
The pursuit of success.
Yeah. Just in terms of like, okay, I want to be financially well, I want to get there and do all that. Where do I have to be? Okay, well, you grow up, you got to treat people nice, do that. I'm saying this like it's a chore. It's just like what you've been instilled, I guess. But that's kind of where I get it from, just values. And then, I guess in the religious aspect as well, like treating people how you want to be treated. Always grown up Catholic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So always grown up with those religious values as well.
Yep. I think we're going to have to cut this short, unfortunately, because
Because we can hear the... Oh, really?
Yeah.
4:12.
I heard someone come in.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, where can people find you on social media, Seb?
You can find me on socials at Optimize Hypertrophy. Hypertrophy means muscle building, in case you're wondering. It's a fancy word to make myself sound smarter. On TikTok and Instagram.
Beautiful. Seb, thank you very much, bro.
Cheers, boss.
We'll do another one soon. We'll do a mukbang coming soon. Stay
Or
tuned.
you can eat sushi and then we'll have...
Yeah, we'll do a full platter and everything.
Honestly, I think, end of the year, we go, get that table there.
Yeah. Just do a mukbang, full mukbang.
Thank you guys for listening to this week's episode of the Evolv Podcast.
Brendan and I have loved having you throughout this whole podcast. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And if friends are interested, share it around.
Yeah, make sure you share and tag us on your Instagram posts, and I'll see you soon.